Okay, we've got a lot to look into here. I'm getting more of an idea, but there's still a lot going on. Is Carl anything? Carl is something. Okay. So Carl is the guy from before they met Simon. Oh, she's got a
Was he my
tattoo.
first? No need to be so coy. No, he wasn't my first. That would have been Carl. He was a local boy in a band. He was a bit of a shit.
This has to be Eve because, well, okay. I guess we got to find out whether
We were 15.
they both have the tattoo or not. But presumably, if only one of them has a tattoo, it's Eve. So okay, so it wants me to think about that one because they were, well, they were 15, kind of fucked up. That was their first time for both of them. We can't glean who that is just from whose first time it was because it was both. But, well, they both had him first, presumably. Hannah just after the hairbrush. This is getting weird. This is weird to discuss.
I was 15. Carl was older. 17, I think. I was really into him, regardless of how he actually behaved. Lots of drunken teenage sex. We did it in a church once. It's stupid.
This is on the... Okay, this is not as early as I thought. This is the first...
He got tired of us and we split up after about 6 months.
Tired of us, plural.
Sad, yeah.
So the implication is very much that they share this.
Really important to you, no? Family.
Why is that one important?
No.
Family? Is it because of the family thing? Yeah, we'll look into that.
So, Carl fucked off, and then there were other boys here and there, and then Simon.
So Eve clearly cares a lot about Simon. Presuming that is Eve. I don't think there's any... Wait a minute. This clip...
Yes.
She doesn't have a tattoo. Okay, so they do seem to be different people. Unless she's like playing it up by like putting on a fake tattoo or something like that. Okay, so let's look into family. Probably not a lot of leads. There's one clip that's meaningful or new at least.
At school. I worked part-time in the front shop. It was sort of an extended family thing. My dad used to work there, my mum worked there before I was born. I took care of paperwork, filing, typing out invoices, that kind of thing.
You should look into the bruise as
It was a big
well.
job for a girl back then. I didn't work a till or anything though, I was quite shy, so I wouldn't have liked to have worked a till.
Okay, not useful. Let's look into rules. Alright. Only 4 clips, which seems...
Okay. She's being chased. They're trying to catch her because she did something bad. I guess she broke the rules.
Huh?
Or maybe they think she did something bad. Maybe it wasn't her fault.
This seems like a very
She was
bizarre
scared,
clip.
not guilty. Maybe it was mistaken identity.
She looks scared, not guilty is,
Did they catch her there? I don't know.
that's a very... This clip really feels like it only exists to give you a hint if you haven't clued in, or if it's early on, or you haven't clued into the fact that you know, this is supposed to be a mistaken identity thing, and to show the vagaries of these
We would
clips.
swap places and take it in turns to do things, and we were very careful Whoever had been out that day would come back and write a detailed diary so that we were on the same page.
Okay, diary
We
seems...
had a list of rules that said what we could and couldn't do in any given situation. It was exhaustive. We lived a second life through those rules. Rules for things that could only ever happen inside our imaginations. And we would consider all the permutations of future events and agree rules to walk our way through them.
So, Hannah has sex with him, gets pregnant, breaks the rules, and Eve's pissed about it.
It lasted about 6 months. I tried to carry on, but everything was different. Hannah insisted I not pretend to be her around Simon, let alone sleep with him. We didn't share him like the others.
Maybe
The
he's
rules had
sharing.
changed. Me living in the attic had become weird in a way it hadn't been before.
I mean... Okay, we already saw all the attic clips, right? Chit chat, what the hell? Okay, so this is what I was curious about. So, does one of them say basement and one of them says cellar? No, nobody says basement, that's just me. Okay. What is this about? Oh, it doesn't let me type anymore. Alright. So, I don't know what would the game just end if I said yes? I definitely haven't solved the crime. Alright.
Well, fine,
Oh, it's
considering.
it's sugar.
I got back into the house today, and that was weird, knowing your people have been there through my things. It's like I've been burgled. Only worse, obviously. I don't know. I haven't looked in the cellar yet. They sent a cleaner in. As good as new, he said. But they had to throw some stuff out. Couldn't get the blood out. And I'm still waiting to hear from the coroner so we can get a date set for the funeral. It's going to be a cremation.
So blood, we don't know anything about blood or the wound or his throat was cut, I think was the implication. Which all could be like part of an accident. Like especially if the mirror's broken or whatever it was. It'd be very convenient, but so we just saw the Saturday clips. Okay. So there's stuff we don't know about the wound. We got the diary thing. We got the bruise to look at. I think we know everything about, well, everything we can get from the search about them being twins. Oh, no, we haven't. We've never even seen this day before. Because we haven't seen this outfit.
Twins. Really? Are you really asking me that question?
Yeah? I could have sworn I searched this before, but maybe I searched something else. Maybe I searched sister or something.
Are you out of your mind? Twins. There were always princes and princesses. They were the special people, more important than the other characters in their stories. We knew we were like that. Twins. Magical. We were the princesses.
I mean, I guess one of them, this could, most of what we've heard.
Princess Diana from the newspaper up in underneath we used to put all our special things. When her engagement was announced, we were obsessed with everything she did.
Maybe we need to look into
Later,
princesses
so
too.
we felt for her. Her divorce last year just kind of drew a line under things.
Yeah, I was gonna say, didn't Diana die in like 97 or something? I don't remember when she died. So maybe the implication is instead that not as I initially suspected, that maybe they are the same person with either a personality disorder or masquerading as a separate person, but rather that they're not in fact twins. They are separate people, but not twins, and that maybe, like, since almost everything we've heard about them being sisters seems to have been from Eve. Like Eve, like I said a few episodes ago, Eve talks about Hannah. Hannah doesn't talk much about Eve. And so they have very different perspectives on this. And for all we know, Eve could be, have obviously their relationship is strained in a variety of ways, but she could be like, have sort of a delusion or an imagined twin relationship or sisterly relationship that isn't actually true, but she imagines it to be. Oh, we haven't even seen these. What are these about? We'll see these real quick.
When she went home, Simon had a birthday tea waiting. Afterwards, she told Simon about me, told him I was pregnant.
Yeah, okay, there it is.
With them, this sister you didn't know she had.
So Simon, that's the argument.
She knew that instant.
Hannah is mad. Hannah and Simon argued because Simon had sex with Eve and got her pregnant, and they're both mad. But Eve is the only one who got what she wanted. Because she wanted to be pregnant the whole time, and Hannah has been sterile.
She sent him out the house, kicked him out, called me up, crying, and I went round. I guess I had a feeling I could hear something was wrong in her voice, but I wasn't sure what it was. She called me sister on the phone. She never calls me that.
She never calls me that. Okay, that sort of reinforces my thought. Either that Hannah could just be trying to deny it, or mad at her or something, or denying it only to the cops. That's interesting. That's an interesting insight in the personality differences.
My sister is gone. And she's never coming back.
Huh? Why is she gone? I don't know. We're gonna have to figure that out later. We've got a lot more to look into. We still don't know very much about the crime at all. We're just trying to establish this relationship mostly. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe did she get a tattoo in the middle of all this? Am I wrong again? And she actually it is one person? This is a lot. Okay. I'll see you guys next time.